Explanation of the evidence at the Pentagon on 9/11, created by Wayne Coste, narrated by David Chandler. Here's the table of contents, and here's the table of contents for chapters 9 to 17. Conclusion. We now have the submission to the 9/11 consensus panel and their challenge. Whether this challenge was merely rhetorical or actual, we have taken it literally and seriously. The 9/11 truth movement has been mired in controversy over this issue for far too long. It's time for a reassessment of the evidence of the mechanism of destruction of the Pentagon on 9/11. The consensus panel initiated their challenge while addressing the controversy within the 9/11 truth community. This reply to the consensus panel challenge regarding the events at the Pentagon is hereby respectfully submitted. It is in response to the notion that we should agree to disagree, quote, until there is an explanation that does justice to all the various types of evidence. In the opinion of the author and the peer reviewers, this extensive overview provides the requested explanation and does justice to the various types of evidence. This presentation answered the most controversial issue. What mechanism caused the damage at the Pentagon on 9/11? If you care enough to have an opinion about what happened at the Pentagon, you should care enough to know what the evidence is and what it shows. The conclusion is a large plane impacted the Pentagon on 9/11 and created the damage that was observed. The evidence does not support any other hypothesis for the mechanism of damage. In the author's opinion, the focus in the next step should now be on how this large plane approached the Pentagon unchallenged. If there are any questions, Wayne can be reached at his email address, waynecoste@gmail.com. Peer review comments. We have one peer review comment that will follow. This concludes Wayne Coste's presentation.